Nico de Boinville, the horse has had a wind operation since his last run. Number 2 is Footpad, the hope of the Irish, many people's banker on day 1. Ruby Walsh for Willie Mullins. 3, Petit Mouchoir, ahead of Footpad and last year's champion hurdle, Davy Russell and Henry de Bromhead. 4, Robins Hill for Sam Twiston Davis. And 5, St Calvados for Aidan Coleman. The smallest field in Arkle history. Nonetheless, a fascinating contest.
Petit Mouchoir, but Footpad looks like he's been the most sure-footed jumper so far.
Flags up, ready to go for the Racing Post Arkle of 2018. Richard.
So a small but select field, and they're being called forward and sent on their way by Robbie Supple. St Calvados and Petit Mouchoir immediately lock horns on the run towards the first of 4 fences up the home straight first time. They've already got 5 lengths over Footpad as they arrive at the first. St Calvados was very low over it. Gives the advantage to Petit Mouchoir. St Calvados a length away as they're already heading towards fence number 2. 6 lengths back to Footpad. Mouchoir reaches for that. He's over well. Robins Hill got in close, and Brain Power, and despite the searching conditions, this is a decent gallop, at least early on. And the joust for the lead at the moment has been won by Petit Mouchoir and Davy Russell. So heading across now the intersection with the course proper, and in second place St Calvados continues to track the grey Petit Mouchoir. Footpad's about 5 lengths away. Petit Mouchoir got in a little bit close, and Robins Hill's jumping isn't standing the test at the moment. That's his second mistake. So St Calvados back alongside Petit Mouchoir, and they are taking each other on. An 8 to 10 length gap back to Footpad in third. 3 lengths to Brain Power, white jacket with the black cap, and Robins Hill is last of all. So St Calvados jumped himself back alongside at the third and is now a narrow leader as they head towards the fence, moving away from the stands. St Calvados and Petit Mouchoir, they are over. 10 lengths clear from Footpad in third, still not anxious to get any closer. Brain Power in 4th place is a further 3 lengths away. Robins Hill a further 5. And these two, if anything, are even further clear as they head towards the plain fence that will carry them out into the country. St Calvados on the outside of Petit Mouchoir. Petit Mouchoir out-jumped him there. Footpad makes a mistake. Footpad was right at the bottom of that. He virtually banked it. And that's the first sign of an alarm. He's still 10 to 12 lengths back. Petit Mouchoir and St Calvados, they stretch over the water. Now Footpad just trying to regain his equilibrium. Skied it. Brain Power was awkward. Robins Hill virtually at a stop. And really, these two setting a searching pace, but they're really exposing some jumping frailties and a few of the others as well. So they step over that with the grey Petit Mouchoir, a neck in advance of St Calvados. It's 15 lengths back to Footpad, given time to recover from that mistake. Brain Power is a further 3 lengths away as they take 5 from the finish. Petit Mouchoir is over in front. St Calvados just over a length away. They climb up the hill. Footpad is now beginning to edge a little bit closer. 8 to 10 lengths back, and Brain Power being towed along as well as they make the turn towards the open ditch 4 from the finish, and Petit Mouchoir is getting some distance between himself and St Calvados and jumped that really well. So cards on the table for Petit Mouchoir. St Calvados' race looks run, being closed on by Footpad now in second place, and Brain Power as well as they prepare to turn down the hill. Just looking back to see if Robins Hill is still going. I think he is, but he's a mile behind. So how much did those exertions take out of Petit Mouchoir? Davy Russell trying to fill the tank. Ruby Walsh taking the opportunity to steal closer on Footpad. St Calvados being joined by Brain Power, and this is the fence on the descent, 3 from the finish. Petit Mouchoir out in front. Footpad now closed to within 2 lengths. Brain Power sitting, waiting, stalking as they take the third last, but was into the bottom of it. And Petit Mouchoir, pursued by old adversary Footpad, leads the Irish pair on this long run down towards the second last. What has Petit Mouchoir been able to save? Is it enough to repel Footpad? Brain Power in third place is about 6 lengths back. St Calvados' race is run, and Footpad ghosts alongside Petit Mouchoir. Ruby Walsh exuding confidence here and moves her neck clear on the run towards the second last. Footpad takes command in the Arkle, reaches for it, gets over well. Petit Mouchoir in second place, Brain Power is third, and Footpad in cruise control at the last in the Arkle, and puts in a jump of great verve just to boot. It is Footpad stretching clear up the hill. Petit Mouchoir being pressed by Brain Power for second and third, but Footpad set off the pace early. That one alarm, but Ruby Walsh back with a Cheltenham Festival winner for Willie Mullins. Footpad wins the Arkle. Brain Power's up for second as the exertions for Petit Mouchoir take their toll. He's in third place. St Calvados is a weary fourth. Robins Hill has just jumped the last. Just that one moment of alarm.